Hello, welcome back to the channel. As usual, we're going to look at the US market, then followed by the SCI. So I hope that you had a very great Christmas yesterday. So let's look at what we are going to have next week. Before that, we are going to go through what we were discussing last week. Okay, so last week I did mention that if the Dow were to break below this 35369 support level, it may continue to go down lower. So we had an opening last week, which was very bad. So it broke down below the support level, and the next following day it fought back and closed higher than this support level. So this start off the mini Santa rally, and the Dow is just a little bit short for to the resistance at 36169. 189, I beg your pardon. The closing is still good, as we can see a good white candle closing. So hopefully next week it can continue to test this resistance at 36189 and then break up from there. Then we're going to see 36568. S&P 500 went to test its resistance as anticipated. Similar to Dow, it did not have a great start. So it broke down, but it recovered straight away the next day and pushed to its resistance level, which, as you can see, we have anticipated last week. So although the beginning is not what we anticipated, but hey, this is a market is sometimes unpredictable. So we have to accept whipsaws here and there. And last Monday was a perfect whipsaw as it broke down support level and managed to whip back up above its support. So as such, we do also still see the ascending triangle remains intact and it has formed. So what we can make of from this ascending triangle is a projected level. So what we can do is we can do a formal projections where we have a trend line connecting the higher lows together, and then we are looking at to plot the differences over here of the ascending triangle, and then we're going to push it up at the breakout point, and we have a target at 5,008. Well, this seems to be a nice number, and I hope that we can achieve this next year. So if we can achieve this next year, then it will be a continuous bull market. Hey, let's look at the Nasdaq. Is it looking bullish? So Nasdaq went to its resistance as anticipated, but it did not do so without testing its support level. Like S&P 500 and Dow, Nasdaq actually went down, open lower, but the closing was better than the Dow and S&P 500 as it ends as a white candle, and then mini Santa rally push it to the resistance level, so as what we anticipated last week. Well, going forward, we are looking at a breakout, hopefully towards 16,766. So are all these upward movement possible? Well, the market is still very concerned of Omicron variants as more and more cases pop up in Europe and well in Asia as well. And I heard that US also had more cases, but the treatment is there. The symptoms are said to be mild, and the booster seems to be working against this Omicron variant. So hopefully the market don't have any other fear about it. If not, then we are going to have another whippy market. So let's look forward for a good end to the year. Okay, then we have a good start in 2022, and not to forget that tapering is still ongoing, and then interest rate is coming. So maybe they are going to start to increase the interest rate in next quarter to curb the inflation, because all these numbers are skyrocketing. Right now, let's look at STI. STI did have a breakdown last week. We mentioned that if it breaks down strongly, it may go back to test its support level over here. But good thing is that we managed to hold and recovered some loose ground. And so those lost ground has been covered. As you can see over here, that this gap was filled up on this Friday trading. And if the market continue to be bullish, we are looking at 3137 to be tested over here at this resistance, and then eventually 3162. But if the market doesn't have the strength to carry on higher or move itself higher, then a pullback and hold at this support level, this minor support level at 3073 is still a very much welcome action, where we can see a rebound over here, forms a mini double bottom to sort of like tell us that the market may have more run to come, right? If a well form consolidation happens for the index, like something like this, okay, a nice consolidation, and the index breaks out and rally higher. So hopefully we can have a nice consolidation over here, all right, and then we have a nice rally back to its high over here around 3272. Okay, so this is the end of market outlook. I'll see a watch list